In this video, we're introducing an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called Canadian North Resources. Canadian North Resources is a unique mineral exploration company with a high-grade large mineral resource and significant expansion potential for nickel, cobalt, palladium, and platinum, targeting the clean energy and high-tech industries. So I'm excited to be talking about this company. We'll get straight to the video, guys. Last but not least, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. Always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer, and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Canadian North Resources. Let's get straight into this video. So the first thing I wanted to do is quickly take a look at the stock. So the stock trades on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol CNRI. It's got a current market cap of $364 million, which is a relatively large market cap for a mineral exploration company. It's got a 52-week range of $1.86 all the way up to $3.73, and the stock has performed quite well despite these horrific market conditions that we're currently in. So it is nice to see some strength in the market. There are still some pockets of strength, but overall these have been very challenging times, especially for the mining sector. So in this video, we're going to dive into the company a little bit deeper, go over the key points, and take a look at a very unique article while I highlight this company. So the first thing I want to do is jump to their website, and that is cnresources.com. So you can see here, they've got a lot of great information, and we will be talking about that. So number one, so the main thing I wanted to focus on was the fact that the company already has a high-grade large mineral resource, which we will be talking about later on in this video. So Canadian North Resources is a Canadian mining company at late-stage exploration and development of a mining property, the Ferguson Lake project in the Cobalt region of Nunavut. The company owns 100% of the Ferguson Lake project that has abundant base metals, copper, nickel, cobalt, and platinum group metals, platinum, palladium, and rhodium mineral resources. So as we know, these are critical metals in the green energy revolution and just in the high-tech industry in general. So they have a great video on their website.
I am Trevor Boyd, a geological consultant who has authored the initial 43-101 technical report for the Ferguson Lake project. We're looking at this as a PGE, platinum group element opportunity, with palladium as the main driver. There's also significant platinum in the deposit, and there are some rhodium numbers which are encouraging.
And I simply wanted to go over the company's vision. So our vision is to create shareholder value through the resource expansion and development of the large base metal and platinum group mineral resources at Ferguson Lake. Plans are to increase high-grade resources by diamond drilling, prospective high-grade base metal, massive sulfides, and high-grade PGM targets, to expand metallurgical testing, to update technical reporting, and to advance preliminary economic assessment and feasibility studies. So they very much are a late-stage mineral exploration company with a proven resource, which does matter. So guys, now I want to get into a really interesting article from mineralreportstoday.com. Demand for critical minerals expected to skyrocket 350% as clean energy and EVs take the center stage. So you can find this report on their website, see why now could be the best time to start your research on Canadian North Resources. So right now the world's in the midst of an energy revolution, with clean energy technology and electric vehicles taking center stage in the global effort to combat climate change. With the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy resources, one often overlooked aspect of this transformation is the surging demand for critical metals. So as we know, base metals are very, very important in this market. So I wanted to highlight a few key points when it comes to this article. So a company that stands out and has a lot of potential to watch, Canadian North Resources. With the demand for critical minerals projected to spike 3.5 times by 2030, companies like Canadian North Resources are in a prime position to contribute to a sustainable and diversified supply chain that supports the global energy transition. So I wanted to talk about the 7 reasons why Canadian North Resources could hold significant upside potential ahead of 2024. So number 1, analyst coverage. Market analysts play a crucial role in providing insights and guidance. An analyst from eResearch, Chris Thompson, has established a target of $5.25 on Canadian North Resources, making it an enticing prospect for individuals to begin their research. Then we've got insider buying. So the company recently made headlines in an announcement that underscores the company's growth potential and long-term commitment to success. Chairman and director Mr. Li Shim displayed his unwavering confidence in the company by purchasing 100,000 of CNRI's common shares in the open market at a price of $2.20 per share. Then we have abundant critical metal reserves. So CNRI offers substantial reserves of critical metals such as copper, nickel, cobalt, palladium, and platinum, all essential for clean energy, high-tech, and electric vehicle industries. Strategic clean energy focus. This is one key point. Canadian North Resources' primary focus on critical metals perfectly aligns with the global drive toward clean energy and sustainability, positioning it as a significant player in an industry with tremendous growth potential. Now let's talk about their lithium discovery. The recent identification of lithium-bearing minerals on the Ferguson Lake property diversifies CNRI's portfolio and taps into the surging demand for lithium in batteries and electric vehicles. Then we've got resource expansion potential. So they already have minerals in the ground. What's next? The Ferguson Lake project's resource model indicates significant room for expansion, offering promising prospects for Canadian North Resources' future growth. Finally, we've got an experienced management team. So boasting a seasoned management team and an engaged board of directors, Canadian North Resources is led by professionals with a demonstrated history of successful expansion endeavors, instilling confidence in the company's capacity to achieve its objectives. So now let's talk a little bit about, their untapped potential. So at the heart of Canadian North Resources' mission lies in the Ferguson Lake mining property, a sprawling 253.8 square kilometer expanse that includes both mineral leases and surrounding exploration claims. This vast territory is not only rich in resources, but also strategically located in the clean energy sector. So now let's talk about their current resource. So a wealth of critical metals. One of the standout features of the Ferguson Lake project is its abundant reserve of critical metals, all compliant with NI 43-101 standards. These include, so let's talk about copper. Boasts 355 million pounds of indicated copper resource at an impressive 0.85% grade, with additional inferred resources of 943 million pounds at 0.91%. Nickel indicated resources amount to 321 million pounds at 0.6%, alongside inferred resources of 551.5 million pounds at 0.53%. Cobalt, the project also holds significant cobalt resources at 37.5 million pounds at 0.07% in the indicated category and 62.4 million pounds at 0.06% in the inferred category. Palladium is a critical metal essential in catalytic converters and fuel cells, features prominently with 1.08 million ounces in indicated resource at 1.38 grams per ton and 2.12 million ounces in the inferred resource at 1.4 grams per ton. Then finally we have platinum. CNRI's platinum resource stands at 0.18 million ounces in the indicated resource at 0.23 grams per ton and 0.38 million ounces in the inferred resource at 0.25 grams per ton. This substantial mineral wealth positions CNRI as a key player in the supply chain for industries relying on these critical metals. So we did talk earlier about their lithium discovery. I just wanted to highlight this. The company in March of 2023 made a noteworthy announcement, which was the discovery of granitic pegmatites potentially containing lithium-bearing minerals on the Ferguson Lake property. With lithium's crucial role in batteries and electric vehicles, the discovery adds an exciting dimension to CNRI. So you can sign up for more information right here on their website or on the report. We do have a copy of the research report from the analyst that does cover this company, which we can review right there. We do have an image that is from the research report covered by the analyst mentioned earlier in this video. And as I mentioned, there's about a $5.25 price target based on the analyst coverage. This article also contains a little bit of technical analysis. So I wanted to highlight a few key industries here now. So powering clean energy initiatives. CNRI's commitment to clean energy is evident through its contribution to the following facets of the industry. And they're targeting renewable energy, electric vehicles, emissions reduction, high-tech innovation. In terms of growth opportunities, CNRI's strategic clean energy focus holds significant implications. Global relevance, so CNRI's alignment with clean energy substantially elevates its status as a global player in industries driving positive environmental change. Growth potential, the clean energy sector is experiencing exponential growth with no signs of slowing down. CNRI's dedication to critical metals positions it to capitalize on this remarkable expansion. And finally, sustainability leadership. So CNRI stands as a beacon of sustainability, providing the essential metals required to construct a cleaner, more environmentally friendly future. So here we have a map of the Ferguson Lake project. Feel free to check out this article or pause the video at any point. There's also a great video on the Ferguson Lake project that you can view on the article via YouTube. I wanted to take a quick second to emphasize management. Meet the exceptional leadership team driving Canadian North Resources to success. So the leadership team at Canadian North Resources comprises accomplished professionals with decades of experience and a proven track record in various industries, steering the company towards its ambitious goals. So Lee Q. Shim, chairman and director with over 35 years of global entrepreneurship, founding and investing experience, Mr. Shim is the visionary behind Lee Holdings. He leads a diversified portfolio of companies operating in Canada, the US, China, and Southeast Asia. His impressive track record includes investments in a Canadian mining company and key roles in notable capital funds. I wanted to also take a quick second to highlight their CEO, president, and director. Dr. Yang, a professional geologist with over 30 years of experience, has a distinguished career that includes roles with Barrick, Inco, Falcon Ridge, and the World Bank Group. He's been a consultant and director for major Chinese and Canadian mining and investment companies. So finally, to sum it up, guys, the 7 reasons why Canadian North Resources could hold significant upside potential ahead of 2024. Once again, we've got that analyst coverage with a $5.25 price target, insider buying, abundant critical metal reserves, strategic clean energy focus. They've got that new lithium discovery, resource expansion potential, and an experienced management team. As we know, it's a very difficult time for the markets, but despite all that's going on, CNRI has been performing well compared to a lot of companies in the mineral exploration space. So take a look at CNRI today. If this is something that you're interested in, if you're interested in the high-tech sector, if you're interested in critical metals, take a look at CNRI today. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.